Let's start with a summary very quick. This is a next.js app that you can clone to make your own programming tutorials. Lesson looks like this. We have different steps. Each step shows some part of the code and an interactive preview. The content comes entirely from markdown files. You can put your dependencies and boilerplate inside presets. And when you're finished, you record this part of the screen with the recording software of your choice. To start writing your own lessons, clone the app using this command. It will ask for a name for the project. That's also the name of the folder. Now let's create a new markdown file in the lessons folder with a title and a preset. We quickly write 2 steps and let's try if it works. It does. We have 2 steps and the preview renders the HTML for each of them. Now instead of HTML, let's say we want to render something more complex. For example, this code sandbox that uses view and a dependency for animations. We need to create a new preset so we can use it in our lesson. One way to do it is to copy all the files from the code sandbox, put them inside the preset folder, and add a new case inside this switch. We'll need to set the environment, which we can copy from the code sandbox. In the lessons markdown, we change the preset name and we rewrite the file we want to show. We do the same for the second step. We don't need to write the code again if it doesn't change between steps. And now we can see the code on the left and the preview on the right. I don't like the animation overflowing, so let's fix it really quick. Usually we want to focus on a specific part of the code for each step. Let's say we want to focus on lines 14 to 24. We save this and here it is. We can do the same for the second step. Let's change the focus to another section of the code. And now, when we change the step, the focus code changes. Now let's add a new step where we change the code. Let's make some change to the animation. We change the focus to the lines that are changing. Then we save this and go to the new step. We can see the new code and the updated preview. We can be more precise on the code we want to focus. Here we specify the columns for the lines 21 and 22. Now suppose we want to show more than one file. We can leave the file from the previous step and add another one, a new one. When we go to the new step, you'll see the file appearing from the bottom. We can have more than one file in each panel. Just make sure you use the active option to specify which one to show. And of course, we can use the new files in the demo. For example, let's add a new step where we import the Hello World component. Let's also change the focus. We don't need to repeat the code for these 2 files. Now when we save this and go to the last step, we see the Hello World component included in the preview. This project is part of CodeHike, so if you are interested in other stuff like this, check the website and you'll find links to Twitter, GitHub and more.